Um, Good evening. Um, I'm Louis, and my wife Lindsay next to me. We're taking videos, and we want to explain how these demons and their signals work to try to possess humans. All right. So this right here, it is a drawing of a real demon. I explained it before in other videos, and in the pictures and in writing. Twitter or X, and YouTube, I think is there too. So these demons, they throw these signals right here. These little balls, that thing over here. In a video, you see it moving because they move. They move around you. Now, this over here, this is a, this is my wife right here, and she got this video um, a different time. We didn't even know we took these videos in the same place. Okay, so now this one is me. Now over here, you see this bump in the head is three of them. Those are magnets or batteries or any material stuff that I found at the beginning of these attacks I was going in. So I had to put it to protect myself from these signals around me. You see how many they are? Now, what caught my attention on this picture really, it is these three things over here, these shadows. You got one right here, you got two, and you got three. And behind it is something that it looks like it has wing. In the video, you can see it better. So these three things, I was explaining to my wife at one time, that's how this video came up. She told me she had it and I didn't even know. So because I was trying to explain her how demons put the energy inside of you. Like they are putting it right now on me. Very, very bad. All right? I mean, they threaten me with breaking my head with those signals, with making me stop breathing, stopping my heart. They tried everything. They put those signals through my heart, through my eyes. And that's what I'm going to explain to you now because I'm going to try to do it fast. Now, let's see. These signals, these little balls, they moving in the video and you see it. These forms is, I wish somebody could have some electronic, I don't know, something to test the videos. To make sure to see if we can see better the whatever is recording on those videos. Because there's some things that really got my attention and they're not supposed to be there, like these shadows. And when the demons attack you, they try to possess you by putting three demons behind you. One on your left, one on your right, one behind it. But behind all these shadows is something else. And that's what anyway, we're gonna try to teach you how they put it. Okay, now let's start with this one. They're gonna put one signal over here, one over here. They put one over here. They put, it's a whole bunch concentrating over here. Over here they come up. They come up. They concentrated on this part. In your tongue, they put it because they try to control your tongue. They put it all the way over here into inside your ears. It goes inside your ears, your hearing, inside, and they spread out only know everywhere in the head from there. The same thing that goes on this side on the next ear. Right? Now I'm gonna explain to you this. This thing comes from the force they put on your feet or they throw down. I've been studying this thing for almost 3 years now. Since I've been hearing them talking and everything. I can talk to you about all that, but I'm talking about the signals now. So in my case, let's say this is one of my eyes. They shoot me right in the eyes. It doesn't matter where. They shoot me with the signal. That shit you feel it, all right, when it goes inside. Right now, they putting it everywhere on me. So they just shoot me somewhere around here in the back of the head on this side, very hard, and I feel like a needle going inside my head. So I had to take it out with my fingers. You don't take it out. It is a signal. It's like a radio wave, a shooting. In the Bible, they call it saetas or darts that the demon throws at you. I never understood that good until now that I'm going through. Now, over here, in the back of your head, they're gonna put one. And this thing is gonna go all the way through your head. All right? And then this one, they put over here, right? It's gonna go through here, all the way down. It's gonna cross your eyes. They're gonna put this in. I think they throw this from the top. Or this one gotta come up from the top because they be shooting from everywhere. So now this one comes from the one they put on your feet, and they call this signal Lucifer, which is in the middle. Remember, they put one over here, on this side, and they put one over here on your shoulder. It's like a little cartoon with the devil and the angel on your shoulder. Well, this time you don't have no angel on your shoulders. You got two demons and one behind your neck. So it's a female demon and a male demon. All right? What these signals do, they try to take possession of you through the signals. And those signals can control you. When they put it in your tongue, if you're not careful, you're gonna say exactly what they want you to say and get in trouble. All right? Over here, when they put it in your eyes, this part over here is like, it gets all the part of your face. They like cover your face. It's like they putting a monster over you. They creating a demon over you to control you. All right? And in the eyes, they can put it what is the word? Jesus. It's not an hallucination. It's something else. It's like you are seeing it. What is the name of that word? Shit.
Vision?
No, it's not a vision. You're gonna see it, but it's not a vision. I had a recorder. Well, forget about the word now. With the signals, they're gonna make you see whatever they want you to see. You can be looking at somebody else's face, and all of a sudden that face is gonna turn into somebody else's face. And you're gonna be like, wow, I just thought I saw that person. No, you saw whatever the demons are putting in front of your eyes. All right? It's like an illusion. That's the word, like an illusion. All right? So it's something that you see in it, but it's not yours. All right? They put in it. Now, you gotta be careful. Demons, they try to blame you for things that you haven't done, and they want you to do. They try to push you to do things you don't want to do, and it was never your things. Now, that's where these signals come. They use those signals to control you and to make you do whatever they want you to do. Now, in my case, they put a signal over here. Well, they surround my head. They're hitting my head from everywhere. Very hard. But the words are this one over here, this one, and this one. These are the worst ones. All right? This one and this one. The eyes are fucked up because you feel somebody poking in your eyes with a needle. Excuse my language, but it is really that bad. So when they control you with these signals, if you're not strong enough, you're gonna end up doing something that you didn't meant to do, you didn't plan to do, you didn't know you was gonna do because it wasn't your decision. It was them. It was these things decision, these demons. All right. So you gotta be with God. You gotta be with Jesus. You have got Jesus in your life. You gotta be with God. Some people, many people, millions of people are going to hell right now, and this is what got me to teach this, because millions of people are getting their soul lost by these things. Why? Because these things are fooling people since they are children. They try to destroy me since I was 5. They try to destroy my wife right now since she was around 5 too, I think. That's how old you was? 5? Around 5 or less? Yes.
Baby.
All right, so maybe less. Yeah. All right, so I'm putting 5 because that's when I realized what was going on after this thing attacking me. And then when I was around 30, I don't know, maybe 33 years old, somewhere around, 7 of them showed to me, and they were telling me that I was crazy if I was going to get away from them. All right? So, remember, these things, they go in your ear. And some people hear noises, voices, ringings, like, and they got this thing called, I was checking in the internet, they call it head exploding syndrome, la cabeza que explota, el síndrome de la cabeza que explota, the head syndrome, exploding head syndrome. Well, they say people hear explosions. Let me tell you something. Those signals, when they send it to you, they go inside your brain, wherever they put it, and it's like a little worm. And here is where these things comes. Get it over here. These things. Those little things, I'm pretty sure those little things are the ones that they send and they bury, because that's what they do. They shot this really hard, and they go, and they see somewhere in your brain, in your teeth, they fall in there from all the way. They go in there, inside your ear, in your hearing, inside all the way. Or they describe one side of the head, the north and the south, the demons, because I hear them talking, so I'm be studying them. They describe the head in 2 parts, the north and the south, whatever they goes to. All right. So you remember, you got one over here, and you got one demon on this side, and then they got the one that said Lucifer. I didn't understood. Over here, when I took this picture, these 3 shadows on the back, in the video you can see it better. They show up, and that's what I was trying to explain my wife when she told me that she had this video. All right. So now this over here, I didn't know what was the connection between these two, because they keep talking about they connected, and every time I shoot the signals, I can connect to all these signals. I can do a lot of things, but it's not me. God gave me the power to do it. God gave me the knowledge. And I don't go to church every day. I don't even go to the church. The last time it was a few months ago, because I found a church very humble and small. But that's another thing. But these things, the connection between these two and you, it has to be the one they call Lucifer, which is in the middle, which is this signal over here. And it can be this one too, because it's in the back over here. Now, if all these signals attack you and you give up and you don't know what is going on, they're going to control you. So I want you to be careful. Now, Once they put those signals, you gotta, how you know if they are attacking you? Like I said, you're gonna do something that you didn't plan to do, you didn't know you was gonna do. It can be the smaller things, but it's gonna get you in trouble. Then you're gonna be like, shit, why I did that? Why I made that decision? When did I make it? Why? Well, I don't remember. Now, there it comes them. Because with all those signals, they're gonna take possession of you. And you're gonna black out. It's like a blackout. You're not gonna remember. It happens to me before years ago, and it took me months, like 3 or 2 months, almost 3 months, one time to remember how did I get in that situation? How? Where? When? Because I didn't know exactly the time when I got in a situation that got me in trouble in the past because of those signals. But now, thanks God, I know what it is and how they work. I've been studying this thing for 3 years. And I've been on the attack hard. You can see it over here. I'm not lying. Those are magnets, stones in my head that absorb this energy. I even put batteries in my head.
Hat. In your hat.
No, that's not a hat. That's touching my head. That's a do-rag around my head. That's not a hat.
Oh, I thought that was
No, that's a do-rag. Those things are in my head. You never saw that before. That's a thing. I used to put it then in the hat to go out to the street, but not like this. I could only put a little bit of magnets or something. But those things are touching my head because that's how bad it was at that time. So now, if you ever in your life say or did something that you didn't plan, you better check yourself. Because you can be controlling by these signals that are thrown by these demons. All right. So with that, I'm gonna let you go now, right now because the video is too long, and I don't know. Well, I hope I can post this. Okay. At least in YouTube it's gonna be. All right. So I'm gonna keep going forward. We're gonna keep studying this and try to find a way to teach people better. All right. God bless you all and have a good night.